Hello, welcome back to another video. Let's get into it. Today is Saturday and this is the first weekend that I have spent on my own in a month. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Rebecca, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? What's going on? My fellow introverts know that weekends alone are very important to like reset your vibe, reset your energy. And I have not had that in the last few weeks. And don't get me wrong, I've had so much fun spending time the last few weeks with other people. I was celebrating my friend moving to Canada and she's gone. My only friend in my hometown has left me. She's gone to Vancouver and honestly, I love that for her. I'm so excited to see her journey. So I was celebrating her. I was away working 2 weekends. I was at the 6 months of therapy in one weekend. There was just a lot happening the last 4 weekends of my life. And this weekend, it's just you and me chilling together. So I'm gonna show you what I get up to on a weekend solo in my life. Like what it looks like, what I do to like enjoy time alone. Because I know a lot of people want to get to their place where they're their own best friend and like they have the best time by themselves. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. And we're starting today very boring, very boring to be honest. I'm doing a shit ton of laundry that I have been meaning to do because I feel like if I get a handle on that at the start of my day, get my room nice and clean, then I can really enjoy cocooning myself in my bedroom later. So we have one wash on and then we have a whole suitcase of other stuff. Obviously I wash all my Skims together on like a 30-degree wash. And then I have like clear, like light colored clothing. I have all my like gym gear and sports bras and like black darker colors in there. And now I'm trying to decide what I want for breakfast. You know when you're hungry in the morning, right? My mind is like, do I want avocado toast? Do I want bagels with bacon medallions and Philadelphia chive with like some honey? This isn't me self-diagnosing, but I have been on ADHD TikTok for a while now, and I do relate with a lot of symptoms. So maybe I've undiagnosed ADHD, I'm not sure. But what I do know is, sorry, oh my God, my nails. I got my nails done yesterday. I got, like, look at how hot and dangerous. Disregard the cut, it's kind of ruining the vibe. Pretend that's not there. How hot are these nails? I went short and square on my nails last month for Pride. I did like short, square, rainbow. They were so cute. They were adorable. But they were not me, and these nails, I just feel like the baddest bitch on the block. And I actually remember last year when I moved to Marbella, I was in the airport and I saw so many beautiful Spanish women with like long dark hair, tanned and red nails. And I was like, that is the vibe. But that's not what I was talking about. See, this is what I mean, undiagnosed ADHD. So I've been following this girl on TikTok who does like things you can do if you've undiagnosed or ADHD that are like not medicine, because obviously I don't know if I do. I'm just educated guess. Educate based on me and the way I know that I am and the way I just interrupted my statement to talk about my nails. It could be, there's potential there, okay? So one of the things is apparently eating protein in the morning. I don't know what it does. I don't know the science behind it, but this girl I follow on TikTok does. And she said if you eat protein in the morning, it helps. So I've been trying to prioritize protein in the morning. And I think these cute little pouches, when I was in Australia, I used to get something like this. It was called YoPro. It was like black packaging. And I used to always have YoPro yogurts. So this is the super berry one. What is my plan? My plan is, number one, I'm going to put in a hair mask and hair oils. I've been using hair masks and hair oils religiously on my hair since I went blonde, and honestly, like my hair feels so much thicker, so much shinier. It felt awful there for a minute. I don't really have a plan. It's like planless Saturday, you know? We're just going with the flow. of our solo vibes. Spending a weekend just, it is hair mask time. I am having a lovely, relaxing, chilled, quiet day. The sky is blue outside. It has stopped raining. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in my hair mask and go for a walk, a hot girl walk, to maybe get some groceries, get some snacks. There is no Love Island on tonight, which is slightly devastating, but I do have a lot of YouTube videos to catch up on, so I'm gonna brush out my hair and show you what I've been doing hair mask wise, because it is quite intense, my hair care routine at the moment, but I am trying to get as blonde as possible with the least damage possible, or at least my hair feeling like it's not damaged. Cheers, you already know. The red nails are so hot. So first things first, what I do is I get this pure almond oil. Now I saw on TikTok, because I was like, right, we need hair remedies. Obviously I have my Salon brand hair stuff, so I use at the moment Wella and System Professionals, and that's my in-shower hair care. I get my Wella and System Professional stuff at my hairdressers, Patrick's the Hair Company. If you're in my hometown, go into them. I use heat protectant. I actually need another one of these before I shower. So I will be showering and washing my hair maybe today, like later on this evening, or else tomorrow morning. So what I do first is I get this pure almond oil, and I just coat my hair in it. It actually, I feel like it's really doing what it's supposed to do. I went to my health store and there was like almond oil, jojoba oil, a few other oils that are recommended for hair, argan oil, but I think almond was the best recommended for bleached hair, and to like actually penetrate the hair. Now I could be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if there's a different hair oil I should be using. I do have like Gisou hair oil and System Professional hair oil, but I prefer using them as like, you know, when I style my hair as like smoothers, whereas I feel like for the in-depth hair treatment, the 100% almond oil is where it is at. As I already said, I use mostly high-end hair care. I will go through all my hair care. Oh, it's time to be real. Smile. Be Real is actually one of my new favorite apps. Smile. I actually really like it. It's the Ultimate Garnier Ultimate Blends hair food. It's 97% natural. It's vegan. It's a 3-in-1. It's for dry hair, and this has cocoa butter and jojoba oil. When I tell you, this smells like a Bath and Body Works candle. So anyway, what I've done is I've actually poured the almond oil in here also to like get extra almond oil on the hair. So I've mixed like the almond oil in, and then I just coat my hair in the mask. So we have almond oil on first, and then we have the mask, and then we just coat it and repeat process all over entire head. And honestly, I really do think this, along with, I use the System Professional's Repair Mask, I use the Wella Fusion Mask in the shower. So I use 2 of them, and I use Olaplex shampoo. I alternate. I only use Olaplex shampoo maybe every like 3 or 4 washes. I don't use it too often. Deep in the hair care, but I do think everything I have been doing, I don't know what specific thing is working. I don't know, is it the almond oil? I don't know if it's the masks. I don't know, is it the combination of everything to like really make sure my hair is not dry. When you have hair that's really, really bleached, not only do you want to repair the hair, but you also want to keep it hydrated, because when you're using like all these repair masks and everything, that's great, but those masks don't necessarily hydrate the hair, which is what I learned when I was working in a hairdresser a few years ago in Australia. My battery died, evidently, and I've put my hair in a slick back bun because it is slick. It is full of hair mask and oil and everything, so I've slicked back my hair. It's sunny outside, but basically what I was saying there was, long story short, just like me, every single morning I have to hydrate myself before I drink my White Monster. Hydrate before you caffeinate. And the same goes for hair. You have to hydrate and repair, you know? I'm just gonna do like brows. I put in these earrings. These are my Hot Girl Summer earrings that go very well with my Hot Girl Summer nails. I think, I don't know, I'm literally just going to town to like do one thing and get White Monster because I refuse. I have a local like grocery store or shop, Spar. If you know what Spar is, great. If you don't, it's just a little grocery shop, but it's overpriced. And I have that beside my house. So when I run out of White Monster, I get lazy and I don't go bulk buy White Monster, which is $4.60 in Super Value. Super Value is notoriously not cheap, but in, I don't know why they do this, and my local Super Value, please never change, but they sell 4 cans for $4.60, which is $1.15 a can, which is very good pricing for White Monster, whereas my Spar beside my house sells 1 can of Monster for $2.90. But I find myself being lazy and being like, fuck it, I'll just go to Spar. Like, it's not that much more expensive, you know, money will come back, yada yada yada. But I just think it's stupid at this point to be spending that money. So I'm going to get a multi-pack of Monster or 2 because my younger brother has started drinking it now, which is fine. We love sharing in the White Monster. Love. But yeah, I have to go to town to get that, and I just want to go for a walk anyway. So I have a podcast ready, my phone is charging. Shit, are my AirPods charged? I think they are. And we're just gonna go for a walk. I know it doesn't look like I've done much, and to be honest, I haven't, but it's just that I'm doing everything on my own time for me. Oh, I'm just gonna put on a little bit of the YSL Touche Éclat. This has been out of my life for so long and only recently came back in, but it is iconic. It has been around for so long for a very good reason. The YSL Touche Éclat just does what I need it to do, you know? It really does. I literally just use it around my eyes like a little bit and just tap it in. And I just feel like it just has that je ne sais quoi. It's so mad since getting my long nails back. Like, I can do everything easily. Whereas when I had my short nails, it was a struggle. I'm also going to spray my face with this all-nighter because it has vitamin C. And I feel like that'll just give me like fresh summer skin. You know that expensive item that you own in your bought and you use it on like special occasions because it was expensive and yada yada yada. This is your sign, right? I'm going on my hot girl walk. I'm spraying myself with some Baccarat Rouge, which clearly gets some good love. I got it for my birthday in April. It is now July. And I have used half the bottle, as I should. Because everyone, number one, everyone's like, oh my god, you smell amazing, what is that? I am not tight with the sprays because I'm like, why would I, like, it's, so why not get the cost per use? Also, Louis V sunglasses. Everything else on my body is cheap, inexpensive, but my sunglasses and my scent and my skincare, I invest in and I use them because life is too short not to use your favorite perfume in case it runs out. Life is too short not to wear your favorite sunglasses because you're afraid you'll damage them or you'll lose them or yada yada yada. So anyway, I'm off on my hot girl walk with my hot girl scent, my hot girl sunglasses. I'm ready to go. journey is I'm going to relax properly. My Venus in Taurus is coming in strong, and also Venus is actually in Taurus at the moment. If you don't know astrology references and you are like, Rebecca, I would love to be able to understand you when you say all of these things. Number one, not an ad. Number two, the app is called Shani, C-H-A-N-I. It explains everything so in depth. It's such a good resource. I think it's like €12 a month. So worth it if you're very into astrology or you want to learn more. So either way, we have a hair mask in, face mask on, Skims dress, lounge dress, soft lounge dress, Skims velour robe. But not only that, we have the candles lighting. The ambience is set. I just washed the floor. Don't even ask. Lights on there, candle on up there. I have an Aldi specialty pizza on in the oven. I was going to order in, but then I was like, you know what? You have an oven pizza. So I put some honey on top, put it into the oven, and I'm about to chill out. Now it is pretty late. It is nearly 11 p.m, but I just want to have this zen time in my house. I have my ice globes in the freezer. I have a glass of Coke Zero glass bottle of Coke Zero in the freezer, and I am about to chill out. Mid Dysoning my hair, and I'm trying something new that I curl in the ends as opposed to curl out the ends. Now I don't know what difference it's going to make, but honestly the underneaths of my hair are so blonde. Like the top section's really the only section that's like really gingery and warm. Like look, Marilyn Monroe called, she wants her blonde hair back. Anyway, so this is what I'm doing. So I use, for any of the girlies that have a Dyson, I'm obsessed with this. Do you know what I need though? I need the new smoothing attachment. But if you don't have the smoothing attachment and you want to smooth your hair, this is my hack. So I get the curly bit, and I make sure, no, this is the wrong one, apologies. So if you want to smooth your hair but you don't have this smoothing attachment yet, but you have the Dyson, get this, and see, you just run it like quickly, and I swear to God it like smooths it. If you just run it quickly over the hair. Usually what I do is I pick up the Dyson and I do this and I curl it out at the bottom, but today what I'm doing is I'm taking the other side and I'm curling it in at the bottom. Just for a different effect, just for a different vibe, you know? I also am dying to do my skincare. I'm just out of the shower. My skin feels like shit. And maybe I'm gonna do tan. I don't know, I'm so ready for this new week. I am so ready for this new week because last week I came home from 6 months of therapy in one weekend, and obviously anyone's going to be drained after that. But not only that, I went straight from that into my period, and we changed from like Gemini season to Cancer season. So last week was a real transitional, tired week, re-energizing, doing all that, whereas today's Sunday and tomorrow's Monday, and I swear to God, this week I'm going to be on it. I'm going to be on it. I'm talking podcasts, I'm talking vlogging, I'm talking launching the next Hot Girl Guide, website working on, planning, seeing where I'm going to relocate myself to next, because I know I said I wanted to be in Marbella for June and then back in Ireland for July. I want to be in Australia in September because I want to go see Billie Eilish, and I didn't get to see her when she was in Dublin and she was in London. I was going to go in London. Me and my bestie cousin were going to go in London because she lives in London, but then that just didn't happen. And I'm like, do you know what? The universe is not letting me see Billie Eilish right now, because I will see her in Sydney in September. I think it's around the 17th. So hopefully we can make that happen. So I'm going to finish Matilda jerfing my hair. She actually feels so good and soft and fluffy and not dry and damaged, which is key. I am out of my heat protectant, so I used my Olaplex number 6 as a leave-in because this allegedly heat protects, I think. Sexy 90s poofy. I'm so happy that fluffy hair is back in because I have so much hair that like I was born for the fluffy hair trend, and younger me who like hated her frizzy dizzy loads and loads of hair would be thriving right now because number one, I can style my hair. 2021 was literally the year I took my power back and I learned how to actually style my own hair. Dyson, if you ever want to sponsor me, like literally, I am your biggest fan. Like the Dyson fully changed my life. Because before the Dyson, like I would have, my hair would either be frizzy or straightened. Like GHD. Or I paid for a blow dry. Like that was it. That I had no range in my hair. Whereas now we're doing the front part, which is my favorite part to do. Like, my life is just imminently better when my hair looks like this, even though we are growing out a fringe. So the front pieces slightly have a mind of their own. It kind of works better if I like don't do a middle parting, I found. It's Sunday evening, Love Island is on in like 30 minutes, but I have an issue. I've stripped my bed. My bed has no bedclothes and I have a Chinese on the way. So I ordered some Chinese food. I'm gonna enjoy my evening. I did a workout earlier, which was fun, like a cute little home workout moment. I have the Starlight on. We're ready to get cozy, but what I do need to do is I need to dress my bed. I'm gonna get my Skims. I'm gonna put on my Skims. I'm gonna get my Chinese. I'm gonna watch Love Island. It is the first night of Casa Amor. I swear to God, nothing in this life hits like an ice cold pint of water. Okay, so fun story, my auntie just rang me there and she was like, I'm just with my niece, Charlotte. She's like, she's your biggest fan. She loves your YouTube videos. She is 8 or 9, I think. Charlotte, I'm so sorry if you're watching this and I got your age wrong, but I just said I would give a little shout out to allegedly the youngest fan of the YouTube videos. And now my brain is like scanning every YouTube video I've done, being like, have I said inappropriate things and infiltrated the mind of this 9-year-old? Maybe, but that just happened. Also, I want to talk about, obviously a few videos ago, I think it was back in May, I made a video talking about my plans and what I wanted to do, and that I wanted to move to Marbella for the month of June. And I told you all my plans. I was like, I'm going to move to Marbella for June. I'm going to be home in Ireland for July because my brother is coming home from Australia any day now. He's surprising us. He won't send me his flight details. So I will hopefully have my camera or my phone or something on me when it happens to record that. But he's coming home in July, and then I was like, maybe August or September, hopefully I'll make it to Australia. Now, obviously it is July and I did not go to Marbella for June. And I just wanted to chat about that for a minute because I feel like when you put your plans out there on the internet, people hold you to them, which is great, but sometimes life doesn't go to plan. And I evidently was not in Marbella for June, but I wasn't supposed to be, because the amount of things that happened in my life in Ireland in June, I was meant to be in Ireland for June. So For example, I connected with Gabrielle for work. Breakthrough with Gabrielle, I literally went to move at the manor with her, worked with her there, then went to her retreat, which I've talked about multiple times, 6 months of therapy in one weekend, which was amazing. I also decided to launch my brand, the Hot Girl Guide, in June, and to be honest, I don't think, if I was in Marbella, I don't think my brain would have had that focus to launch it in June, or even to turn it into a fully fledged brand launch, because initially the Hot Girl Guide was supposed to be one ebook. And yeah, just my best friend moved to Canada, and obviously I got to spend loads of time with her before she went, and we had a going away party, and like all of my friends were there, well, nearly all of them, which doesn't happen often. And I just feel like there were so many things that happened in June. You know, it was Father's Day, which I got to spend with my dad and the family, my mom's birthday, my brother's birthday, just so many things and moments that I'm so grateful to have been in Ireland for June. And I think my path wasn't meant to be in Marbella for June 2022 anyway. Now it's July. My brother is coming literally any day now, and yeah, I don't know what the plan is for after July. Obviously, I would love to get to Marbella in August. Let's see, fingers crossed, you never know. Maybe like last 2 weeks in August, first 2 weeks of September. I just feel like I need that Spanish Mediterranean sun lifestyle, because it is not sunny in Ireland, and that's fine. Look, that's fine. That's what you get when you're in Ireland for the summertime. But I would love to have my Mediterranean moment this summer at some stage. So that's just a little update. I hope you enjoyed spending like my chill Zen weekend with me. I didn't do much, but that was technically the plan. And now I'm going to get my Chinese food, dress my bed. It is 10 to 9. So yeah, I'm going to have an early one. I want to be asleep in bed before 11, because this week coming up is going to be a big week. I will be vlogging. My Chinese is here. I love you. Bye.